thank you, Your Royal Highnesses, for the good job you are doing. So, to kick off Goodwill messages, we'll knock on your door. We're going to now invite His Royal Highness, Dr. Haliru Yahaya, Emir of Shonga, who also personally was part of the people and partners who ensured that every child is immunized and that polio and other vaccine-preventable diseases are contained in Nigeria. Thank you so much. Vagadoji.
Honorable Minister of Health, Honorable Minister, other ministers here, His Excellency, Royal Highnesses, partners, let me stand by existing protocol. The day is long and we've just started. I'm overwhelmed. I consider it a rare privilege to stand and discuss this issue, which has been my life and been for how many years. In the year 2000, Nigeria's report on health was awful. We then sat down and, prompted by defeat, formed what they call Health Reform Foundation. And we went into what is the issue and went around South Africa, countries, even Ghana, where things were already working. And let's see, how do we adopt this? We formed little cells and also cross-talk across our cells. We finally, after 8 years, we got the review of the health policy. We, in our crucible, started the health insurance. In our crucible, started many policies. But they remain policies in the crucible until they are aired. So Mrs. Opalebo was the chairman of MPCDA. We had all the levers we could use. We wanted health in Nigeria to get better. One of the greatest frustrations we had in all this is that health was segmented. When you do things in the federal, beautiful plans, then you go to the states, Your Excellencies do what they want. So we went on like this, staggered, then the issue of polio came in. By this time, a gentleman called Pate, Dr. Ali Pate, was unknown, had not been appointed as Executive Secretary. Well, I was privileged also to be chairman of the board. So I worked with him very closely. And I will tell you why I'm very delighted today. He's very organized, keeps time, and very productive. So we started getting, and now having been a chairman of Health Reform Foundation, having seen our vision, it was not difficult to now dovetail and see what we can do here. The primary care was really part of health. Eventually, polio wouldn't go. I recognized somebody from WHO here who was polio, gentleman there from polio. Am I right? Please can just stand up for recognition to tell you that this solid history we are discussing. Now, Nigeria couldn't come on top of this polio problem. We became a pariah state. The story is long, I'll just cut it short. How do we get around this thing? Then somebody under him said, if polio is in the communities and they are community keepers and they are effective, why don't you use them? So he got into place a leverage of traditional institution coming to polio. Within 1 year, it crashed. And so why don't you keep that system going? And he was the origin of the traditional northern and southern traditional leaders forum on primary health care. He has achieved quite a while. Because of his performance, they wouldn't let him go. They made him junior minister. Then after a while, he left, wanted to wander into politics. I wouldn't say more than that. He came back. Now they're looking, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is known for human resource search. He wanted a minister for health. You can imagine what resonated with us when we had Ali Pate coming back as Minister for coordinating Minister for Health. Why is that important? The greatest frustration we had in primary health care and in health was getting things to go past to the governors. When you get to governors, you know, I have my plan. But health has no borders. And that's why one health, one vision, one goal is the most important way to describe his role in trying to get health as one thing going. So I must congratulate him, President Tinubu, for picking him, because he's picked up a Gavi job. by far more lucrative than what we are doing here, than the hardship in sport himself. That is personal sacrifice. So we appreciate that. And that's what we are in today. So he has started this One Health, and I think we're going to perform. Please, let's give him the cooperation he requires. Thank you very much.